So it is what it is. The real problem of America is not inflation, it's not greediness, it's not this fight for freedom that forces national defense to go to war. It's not the proliferation of medication. It's not drugs. Like back in the day when Ronald Reagan was president. It's not the self-entitlement society, mostly represented by the millennials, X generation, who believe that they've got the right to have a beautiful and wonderful life. That is not the problem of America. It's not pretending to have the biggest house, the biggest vehicle, or having the biggest bank account. That is not the problem of America. And it's not the terrorists, by the way. The real problem of America is the advent of the burnout society. The burnout society. People are just burned out. People have given up. People do not want to go to work anymore. People do not want to work for a corporation anymore. People are aging without owning a home. People are being forced to live in the streets. This is South Beach. People are being forced to not being able to take a shower in the morning, or take a shed, or brush your teeth, or buy some milk and put it in the refrigerator. They don't have a refrigerator anymore. So that's the real America. You might be thinking, but that's not my problem. I've got my money and invested it with JP Morgan, Morgan Stanley, Fidelity, AAG. I get it. I understand. But you're not America. That is not the America that most Americans are living. So, and then immigration. I'm an American citizen. I was not born in America, but I went to high school. In Chicago, I did freshman, I did senior in LA. Then I went back to South America, and then I came back to America. I'm an American citizen, but I was not born in America. I didn't go to war. You went to war. So that is one of the reasons most Americans are burnt out. This pursuit of happiness that is written in the Constitution made most Americans believe that happiness was available for everybody. So they wanted the biggest house, they wanted the biggest vehicle, they wanted to have the biggest bank account. Turns out it was not that easy. And nowadays, the real pandemic in America is the advent of the burnout society. People are just burnt out. People don't want to go to work anymore. People don't want to have kids anymore. Young people getting married, they do not want to have kids. They know that having a kid is going to burn out their marriage. And God, where is God? Nowhere to be found. And that pushes people away from church, from the synagogue, from the mosque, from whatever you get together on Saturday or Sunday. It doesn't matter. Spirituality, whatever your religion might be. People are exhausted. People have given up. Social Security is not enough. People, what is it they're getting? They're getting at the most $900, $1,000, 1,100, 1,200. Well, rent goes for 1,600, 15, 1,700. What do? You end up living in the streets. So that's the reason immigrants have taken over. Nowadays, America belongs to immigrants. Immigrants own America. Immigrants own the White House, the Congress, the Senate. It's owned by immigrants. Not my case. My case is different. I've been in America 40 years now. In and out, in and out. I'm a citizen. My case is different. I've got real American family. I mean, real American family. Four generations. More than that, 7 generations. Real American family. In San Diego. Immigrants have taken over, which is a good thing in a way, and it's a bad thing in a different way. Social Security. What are you going to get down the road? I mean, 15, 20, 25 years from now, there's not going to be Social Security anymore. These people are going to claim Social Security. And what is it that you're going to get? What is going to be left for you? Nothing. Now, you're living in the streets right now. But there's nothing for you. Social workers, the federal state, your community, your municipality, they're not going to help you. They might give you some shelter for a couple of days, and then what? You end up living in a trailer camp. You get together with people, and then what is it that is going to happen? You're going to end up drinking, smoking crack, getting high, and being intoxicated all day long, 24/7, 24/7, 24/7, and that's what makes America even worse. What is left for you? Nothing. And it's because of the burnout pandemic, the burnout society. That is what we have right now in America. When you land in Mia Airport, that way, what you find is a nice resort, a beautiful hotel. You drink your margarita, your beer, local beer. You meet beautiful people, but you don't know what's going on out there. The police, they don't care. Police officers, they just want to get their next motorcycle, hit the gym, buy their next condominium, their next house. They're just thinking about themselves, getting married. They don't care about you. Unless there is a crime, okay, I don't want to be involved. I just want to cover my back, so I'm going to show up. Otherwise, they don't care. They don't care. It's a burnout society. People are burned out. That's America. That's America. It's an America that Janis Joplin, Jim Morrison, they never thought it was gonna come to this way. They never thought, Elvis Presley, he never thought it was gonna happen to America. Nowadays, you go everywhere, you won't see people having a good time. What people are having is just they're paying for a good time with money. They cannot reward themselves. They gotta pay to be here. They have lost the capacity to be happy, to enjoy life. The way they indulge, the people who've got the resources, the means, is by spending money in front of the people who can afford a home. You see, this is South Beach, that's Lummus Park. You've got easy, I'm gonna give you a ballpark number. We've got easy. I would say 250 homeless people just in South Beach. just right here, South Beach. 250 people. Do the mayor care? He doesn't care. What about the police? They don't give a shit. Nobody cares. It's all about being burnt out. Being burnt out. That's America nowadays. People are burnt out. If you go to New York, LA, wherever you go, Seattle, people are burnt out. Burnt out. Burnt out. People don't want to leave anymore. If you would give them the chance, the opportunity to pass away with a pill and not without committing a crime, they will take the pill. Nothing is going to happen to me, and I'm gonna, if I survive, I'm not going to jail, and I'm gonna end up in a psychiatry ward. Okay, I'll take it. Are you gonna take care of my body? Will you cremate it? Okay, I'll take it. Most people will take it. They don't want to be around anymore. They don't want to be here anymore. Nobody wants to be here anymore. They just want to say goodbye. See you, buddy. See you in heaven. I don't care about heaven. I'm going straight to hell. Who cares? They just don't want to be here anymore. People are burned out, burned out, burned out, burned out. And crack, not cocaine, crack has made the final decision for most of these people. You have no value. So nowadays it's all about having value. Who's got the value? Few people. I might have some value, you might have some value, but what about the other ones? The burnout society. What about the burnout society? They don't want to show up to work anymore. They don't want to make money anymore. They don't care about money. They just want to get the Social Security paycheck every single month, and that's it. The ones who have access to that Social Security check. What about the other ones? The ones who don't? Well, they're working. Immigrants, they work hard. That's a fact, okay? They have taken over America. America belongs to immigrants. America belongs to immigrants. God bless America, man. Only in America. Only in America, buddy.